We open the darkest doors, unafraid of what lies behind. We tear down the strongest walls, for within our treasure shines. Jackpot.
Desmond, come on!
We face our greatest fears. Though the terror leaves us blind. Then we will see the light that guides us through the mysteries of time.
So what exactly are we looking for?
Well, I told you. It's that mountain range we keep seeing. It's on the cipher. The map. It'll be here too.
That's what you said about the last 3 caves.
I know. But this one is different. I'm sure of it. Here's something. Take a look at this.
Congratulations. You found a useless knife. Can we go now?
Are you kidding me? Don't you see, Desmond? This was not left here by accident. The people who hid this treasure, they are far too vigilant to leave loose ends like this.
Don't you see, Josiah? There ain't no treasure.
How can you say that?
Look, whoever had the treasure is long gone by now. They just left these clues as a wild goose chase for anyone who was foolish enough to follow it.
But look, Desmond, I know that these last 6 months they've been kind of
I
slow,
have been roaming the countryside with you
we are on
for
the
the past
verge of
2
finding
years, and we
something.
ain't found nothing.
Well, maybe if you would help more, we would find something.
There ain't nothing to find.
We are on the edge of discovery, Desmond. Don't you feel it?
Can't do this with you no more, Si. I'm out.
Desmond. Desmond!
Josiah? Your supper's ready. Please come out, sweetie. I just want to help. Just tell me what's wrong, hon.
Let me give it a try. Josiah? Josiah?
Hey, Grandpa.
Hey, bud. I take it little Kinsey didn't like your note.
The teacher ripped it up. She never got to read it.
You're kidding me. I'm sorry, bud. You want to take a walk?
I tried to tape it, but there are too many pieces.
Hey, let's write it again.
Again? Why?
Because it'll only take you 10 minutes, but she may hold on to that note her entire life.
Should I do it in cursive?
Absolutely. Girls always like the guys with some artistic talent.
I'll draw a hummingbird too. She likes those.
I love you, boy.
I love you too, Grandpa.
I love you, Grandpa.
I'm sorry. You dropped this.
Thanks.
So, how did you know him?
He was my grandpa. Why?
I lost my dad a few years ago. I know how lonely death can leave you.
The funny thing is we were so close, but now all I have left is this.
What's in it?
It's just a key to his broken down car.
Are you into cars? Maybe you can fix it. You know, for him.
Maybe.
Well, let me know if you need any help. I know a thing or two about cars.
What was your name?
Sophie.
Josiah.
Named after? I'm sorry, Josiah. I bet he's wishing he could be here with you.
Call Samuel.
Hello?
Oh, hey, sorry. I didn't mean to call you. It's my bad.
No worries. I've been there. So, why are you up so late?
I actually just woke up. I came take a look at the car. I must have fallen asleep.
Well, good morning then. How's she run?
Who?
The car, Josiah.
Doesn't. Looks great though.
Can I come and see it?
Like right now?
Yeah, why not? I couldn't sleep anyways. Let's see if we can get her running.
Alright, I'll send you the address.
Great. See you in a bit. Looks like you got a good head start.
Well, I don't know that much about cars. So are you like a mechanic or something?
Just a hobby. My dad and I used to fix up old cars all the time.
Nice.
Wow. This is amazing. You were acting so disappointed earlier.
Well, I haven't seen it since college.
Gotcha. So, when did you graduate?
3 years ago?
Same here.
So, are you where you thought you'd be?
Not exactly.
Josiah, I thought I told you to clean the display case, not drool on it.
You ever wonder what it was like to find all this stuff?
No. But do you want to find something?
More than you know.
Great, because this angry mom keeps calling me. Apparently, her son lost his retainer in the gift shop.
So I guess you could say that I'm...
Disappointed?
yeah.
Well, I want to work on this car, but you keep stalling.
Whatever. I am ready when you are.
Okay. Where's your crescent wrench?
My what?
Let's give her a shot.
Yes, we did it!
All right, not bad for your first time.
Oh, we make a good team.
If you say so. What's this?
I found that in the glove compartment. Freaked me out a bit, honestly.
Ava's birthday, 2009. What's freaky about that?
Ava was my grandma. This would have been 6 years after she died. It's impossible.
So it was like a memorial?
No, I would have remembered that.
Why don't we watch it?
Okay.
Wait, I thought you said...
Josiah, If you're watching this, it means I'm gone. I'm sorry I couldn't stay around any longer, but every man has his time. I hope you can take solace in the memories that we shared. Josiah, I love you. The Daily Chronicle, June 2nd, 1978. Illegal treasure found, police investigate. The police released an official report concerning the infamous Chesterfield treasure earlier today. They believe that the illegal gold and jewels hidden by the notorious Captain Arnold Chesterfield were recently discovered by prospectors. Police say that failure to come forward with the stolen goods will not be tolerated. They called us prospectors. They got one thing right, though. The treasure was found, and I know where it's at. You need to go back to your roots, Josiah, to where your journey began and mine ended. Along the way, I hope you learn the truth about me and about our family's history. Enjoy the journey, because when it's over, you'll be an entirely different man. I certainly was. Now, on with the adventure. The first step is an easy one. You know where to go.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
I know, right? This is awesome, Josiah. He's sending you on a treasure hunt.
That's what it sounds like. I guess he left behind a whole lot more than just a car.
I guess so.
Sophie, you want to help me out on all this?
I have nothing better to do. Sure, but
I'm gonna need a nap first.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to use the couch if you like. I think I'm gonna get some rest too. And, maybe a shower.
Do you think your grandfather would tape it under the bench or bury it in the lake?
Well, he wasn't much for swimming, so I doubt the next clue would be in the lake.
And what's with the shovel?
Oh, you remember the fire from the video? Figure we might have to do some digging.
I don't see any flowers.
Oh, no, wait. It's not here. It's over there. My grandpa bought a plot of land here. Never knew why. But now, I think I do. Wow. Must put a lot of work into this. Among the poets of old, I rank the least.
My love for you outweighs them all. We will meet again at heaven's feast, but alas, I first heard the homeward call. Find the space in your favorite place that matches the time of our wondrous prime, when our hearts aligned and behind us was the setting sun. Below the burdened wood, for so long it has stood, bearing the weight of a tattered history.
You'll discover a clue to my mystery. Oh, I didn't realize Grandpa was such a poet.
So what does it mean?
Well, the first three stanzas are pretty generic, but I think the last two hold a clue.
Just the time. Wondrous prime. Setting sun. When were your grandparents married?
The 60s, I think. Why?
Because that's the next clue, the sunset on their wedding day.
Well, how do you figure?
Wondrous prime, when our hearts align, that has to be their wedding day. And the time that matches has to be when the setting sun is behind you. So, when was setting on the...
September 8th.
No, I remember because after Grandma passed, Grandpa would always watch the slideshow of their wedding on that day. If only I knew what year it was.
The date should be enough to go on. Look up the sunset time on September 8th.
7:53.
So the next clue is at 7:53 p.m. We'll meet here then, right?
I feel like there's something more to this.
Well, the first half is for your grandma, right? That means the second part is for us.
Well, I feel like that's just supposed to throw people off. Let's see. Find the space in your favorite place. Favorite place. Her favorite place was the library.
So we'll meet at the library at 7:53 p.m. Maybe someone will give us the next clue.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, what about the flower?
That's what the gardener's for.
I don't think anyone's gonna come.
Well, the poem did say 7:53 on your grandparents' wedding day. What was the date again?
It's not for months. I'll keep looking this over and I'll send you a message if I find anything else in it. See ya.
641, 618, 500.
Josiah, it's numbers on the books. The numbers on the books. The Dewey Decimal System. It's not 7:53 p.m. It's 7:53. It's the section that the book is in.
It's genius.
Let's go.
The library closes in 10 minutes. Okay. Come on.
7:53. 7:53. Okay, here's some.
What if you wrote in it? Or what if you carved out the pages and put something inside it?
Okay, there's gotta be others.
Somebody did something to this book. Beneath the burdened wood. That's from the poem. Look under the shelves.
The shelves are metal.
Well, let's go look somewhere else. Come on.
But what about all the books?
That's what librarians are for.
I got something.
Cool.
Let's go.
Here, let me get it. Why are you walking so fast? What?
There's probably a player for this line around here somewhere.
Do you know what order these go in?
Well, they're not numbered. I don't think it matters much.
fast.
Guess I just know my way around the place.
You know, I think the order does matter. And look, you see these markings? They're raised.
Like Braille. This is 6. Next.
Backwards L and 2 dots on the top.
Okay, that's 3. Next.
Backwards L, 1 dot on top and 2 in the middle.
Okay. 8. Next.
That's it.
Alright, let's put it all together.
One. Ava, I'm making this because I want you to have something to remember me by after I'm gone. 2. I've been meaning to talk to you about this for a while now. 3. Now this symbol in the corner is what first grabbed my attention. Whatever clue had to do with the treasure we were seeking had this mountain range on it. Called Desmond over to help me swat them off, and then I look up and Desmond is jumping into the lake with the map. Apparently he had never been stung before, but I'm telling you, after seeing that, I was angrier than those wasps. So I fished Desmond out of the lake, and we tried. Probably running out of tape. Guess I should wrap things up. Ava, do you remember the nights when the power would go out and I would play your favorites on my guitar? It's time to face that music again. Good luck on your journey. I love you, my dove.
So, what do you think the next clue is?
Face the music. It's his guitar. There must be something engraved on his guitar. It might be in the basement.
Well, let's go then.
He used to play this for me and Grandma all the time.
Hello? I'm trying as best I can. I can only go as fast as he'll let me. Yes, I can keep you updated. And you hang up on me?
What was that about?
Oh, there's this promotion going on at my work, and my mom really wants me to get it. Gotta impress the boss.
Oh. It's the same as it's always been. Kept it pretty clean.
So, what now?
Well, maybe the guitar wasn't it. I mean, we were wrong about the time in the poem, remember?
So, maybe we're thinking of the wrong instrument?
No. Face music could mean something else.
Did your grandpa ever record a song?
Yeah, he did. On records. You know, vinyl?
Yeah.
He never let us listen to it. Said it was only for Grandma.
So, what are we looking for?
Look for clear vinyl.
Clear?
Yeah. Here it is. Got it. Check this out.
Wow.
How do you turn this on?
think it's this one. That sounds a little fast. We should change the speed.
How do you do that?
Have you never used one of these before?
Underneath the weeping tree, ever since I was a boy, there I dreamt of what might be when I found my pride and joy. Oh, long ago on the Alpine road, once was here a treasure gold. Be mine now, be mine to hold, be yours when my bones grow old. When worn I find my solace there, in my humble oak abode. There I lay down with care all my thoughts of gold.
So where do we go now?
Well, there's a cabin we used to go to in the summer. But the property's huge, I want to know where to look.
Well, it sounds like a start.
The cabin was, I think, 4 hours away?
Did you want to go tonight?
Sure, why not?
I have a normal life outside of this. The promotion, remember?
I'll just tell you what the clue is when I get back.
Wait a minute. I have a few vacation days saved up. I'll talk to my boss tonight and we can meet up here tomorrow.
That sounds awesome. I'll see you.
See you tomorrow.
What?
Your hair. Okay, so what are you in the mood for? Do you really think your grandpa would hide the gold in the cabin? It just seems too obvious.
Yeah, I guess. But the cabin isn't easy to find, so it's still a possibility.
Well, either way, we'll get a little road trip, so that's a plus.
Definitely. I love drives through the country. Grandpa and I used to go on them all the time.
Me too. My dad and I. We'd go on all sorts of spontaneous trips. Sometimes we didn't even have a destination in mind.
Those are the best kind.
And for sure. When anything can happen, and for one weekend, the entire world has to wait. When it's just you and someone you love. Cheers. To our families, both past and present. I have to go to the bathroom.
Good morning, sir, ma'am. That seat's taken.
I'm sure your friend won't mind.
What's this about?
Play dumb, kid, and you'll be double cuffed in my back seat in no time.
Whoa. Guess you're not a fan of good cop, bad cop.
The good cop is out of town. More to the point. How close were you to Josiah Kendall?
I am Josiah Kendall.
Josiah Kendall, Sr.
I saw him on holidays, we went fishing a few times.
And he left you a car.
A car that doesn't run.
It seemed to run pretty good at 5 a.m. on Monday morning. So, why have you been roaming around the city?
I don't know. Because I'm young.
And why is it that you and Sophie O'Kale have been together these past couple of days?
Oh, I don't know. Because she's cute.
You're a quick kid.
I like that. Call me immediately if you get any info about the stolen artifacts. You may be able to minimize your time in jail.
Is it oil chicken?
Oh, thanks.
Grabbing meat. Enjoy this.
Who was that?
She asked me if I knew anything about some stolen artifacts. She knew some personal stuff, too.
Do you think the clues are leading to the same thing that she's after?
My grandpa sure was secretive, so who knows? I think we should leave.
Okay. Now it's gonna be bittersweet if we find it.
Because we won't be able to see each other as much?
Or we might go to prison.
Well, let's not keep them waiting. Wait till you see it at night. You see every star in the sky here.
It's a bit chilly in here. Wanna light a fire?
Looks like we got firewood, but no lighter. But you know what? I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna get a lighter.
Okay, I'll get some firewood.
Well, howdy.
Hi.
There, anything I can do for you?
I'm looking for a lighter.
Just right down the hall.
Thanks.
Howdy. That'll be it for you?
Yeah, that's gonna be it, thanks.
$2.98.
Say, you don't mind people like her coming into your store, do you?
What, you mean like, 'cause she's wearing a suit?
No, that's no big deal. It's just... she's a Second Amendment radical.
Right. Wait a second. You mean like for it or against it?
Against it?
Yeah, she says the Constitution's outdated.
Date. Oh, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
Hey, sorry I'm late. The store didn't take credit cards.
Oh, it's okay. I was enjoying some downtime.
Oh yeah? You find the treasure while I was gone?
No, wouldn't I have told you if I had?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think we're gonna find this in time.
I didn't think this was a time frame. Why are we out here so early?
No reason. It's just... Oh, this is a huge forest. It took us days to search it all.
Hey, don't worry, we'll find it. Remember, the adventure is in the mystery. If it were so easy then...
Wait, what'd you say?
I only meant that if we stay focused and...
No. The adventure is in the mystery. My grandpa used to say that all the time. Where did you hear that?
Well, your grandpa isn't the only one to use that phrase. Look, maybe you should go back and take a break in the cabin for a little while.
Yeah, maybe I should. Help, maybe the clue is there and we just didn't see it. Are you coming?
Oh, I was gonna stay out a little bit longer. You know, the clue could be right in front of us.
Okay. Well, just don't stay out too long.
I can take care of myself.
What do you want now, girl?
Were you able to watch the video I sent you?
That man would always say the most idiotic things. If I ever had the chance to even talk a little bit of sense into him, he never understood when to give up. Dad, burn it, what just broke? Oh,
Can-
my favorite glass.
can you
Don't tell me
just-
my drink was gone too.
You're so useless when you're like this.
My wife did.
Josiah, I found it. I found the next clue.
Sophie, that's great. VHS. Where'd you find it?
I found it in the base of a pine tree.
Really? That's odd. How'd you know which tree it was in?
It had an X carved onto it.
Classic.
Ava, I'm glad you've come this far. You're one step closer to finding what I searched for all those years. No doubt, you're going to need assistance for the rest of this journey.
What'd you do that for? Play it.
We have enough for the next clue. We shouldn't waste any more time.
Waste more time? Sophie, we've watched every tape to the very end. If we stop now, we might miss something.
But whatever you do, do not enlist the help of those backstabbing O'Kales. Desmond betrayed me, left me to find the treasure all by myself. He has poisoned his entire family against me. Do not trust any of them.
How long have you had this? Sophie, I trusted you.
And you still should. Don't jump to conclusion.
You knew exactly where to stop it. Right down to the word.
That was just coincidence.
What's your last name?
O'Kale? But so what? I don't know why your grandpa would say something like that. I'm just as new to this as you are. We're in this together.
Then why'd you stop the tape?
Because I knew you'd react this way. I knew that you'd side with your grandpa over me. Please, Josiah, have a little faith in me.
I can't.
You're seriously gonna let this come between everything we've accomplished?
Wish I didn't have to.
But I know how this story ends.
Sophie! Sophie!
Hey,
Are you okay? If now's not a good time, I could always swim back.
no, you're fine. This place reminds me of my dad. We used to always go to his favorite fishing spot in the mountains. It looked a lot like this.
You must have been close.
If you would have known my dad, or any of my family. That video broke my heart, Josiah. We're not bad people.
I know, it's just... it's bad history.
Yeah, on both sides. Your grandpa cheated mine and obsessed over it. He blew it out of proportion and shut everyone out.
Yeah. It's hard to know what's true when all this happened before we were even born.
That's right. Why are we letting this get to us? I mean, our grandparents hated each other. Why should we?
We could be the generation to patch things up.
It could end with us.
Wow, I can almost touch the bottom. Sophie! Sophie, something's got me!
What?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But there is something down here. Help me pull it up. We found it! This could be it. This could be the last clue.
Another video?
It's on film this time. There's a map, too.
Wow.
Hey, I think I saw a projector back at the cabin. Let's go. There's someone in the cabin. What do I do?
Why wouldn't you let me talk in the car?
They might have bugged it.
Who's they?
I can explain later, but for right now, we need to find a way to watch that film that we found.
My Gramps. He has a film projector in his basement. We could go there.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna go in my car just in case you're right about the bug thing.
All right, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Is your grandpa here?
The lights are on, so I'll assume so. Once we're inside, we probably should keep quiet.
I sure hope you know how to read one of these in your old age, Si. I made it easy for you. X marks the spot, as it were. But you and I both know there's more to it than that. This map, right here, it'll guide you to where I'm standing, but then it's up to you to navigate through this cave system to locate the treasure. I'm not simply going to tell you where I've hidden it. After all, Desmond could be watching this. The answers, they lie in the clues that I will hide. Keep your head up. Don't get lost. After all, you wouldn't want to miss Ava's birthday. We open the darkest doors, unafraid of what lies behind.
we tear down the strongest walls, for within our treasure shines. We face our greatest fears, though the terror leaves us blind. Then we will see the light that guides us through the mysteries of time.
Hey, come look at this. Sophie?
Sorry about that. Cut a nice gash in your head. I sewed you up, though. Drink it. Look, kid, you can either drink the tea or eat lead. Don't worry, I didn't poison it. Just added some whiskey. It'll fix just about anything.
Where's Sophie?
Safe. From you.
What do you mean?
You're cut from the same cloth as he was. Always so ambitious. Always dragging your so-called friends into helping you find that treasure. You would have betrayed Soph when you got your hands on it. Left her in the dust just like he left me.
Grandpa mentioned he had to know Kale was a partner. Said he abandoned the search before the treasure was found.
I left because there was nothing to find. Nothing worth the risk, at least. This is the treasure we were searching for. Stolen Spanish gold. Enough to buy both of us a nice, happy future. The problem was, the feds were on our trail, following our every move. At times, I couldn't sleep because I knew they were watching us. They're still watching us. No doubt they've caught on to you by now.
There really is a treasure.
Of course there is, but to have possession of it is illegal. That's why your grandfather kept it hidden, because as soon as you bring it out in the open, it's all over. If I were you, I would let this whole treasure business die with your grandfather.
What do you care what I do? Wouldn't you want me to get caught?
I care, cause Sophie's in danger. Well, that doesn't matter now. She should be well on her way up to Canada with the treasure by now.
What? You let her go alone? Are you crazy? You said it yourself the feds were after us. I'm going after her.
Sit down.
You're not gonna shoot me.
You're not the one with the gun.
If you wanted me dead, you wouldn't have stitched me up.
Smart Alec.
Gramps, where are you?
Dang nabbit, Frank. That double word score was mine.
Gramps, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to teach Frank here how to spell color. Him and his fancy British.
Okay.
That's not a word! Frank Barnes, you're a dirty cheat and you always will be. How are you, my dear?
I'm wonderful.
I tried to keep that Kendale kid as long as I could, but he's a feisty one. Wait, why'd you come back here?
I have a surprise for you.
Why'd you bring that here?
But Gramps, it's the gold.
I know what it is. It's a one-way ticket to prison. I told you to take that as far away as you can, and you brought it back here.
I thought you'd be happy. Gramps, we did it.
This is just what they were hoping for.
Gramps?
Better run, girl.
Sophie O'Kale. We need to take you in for questioning. Cuff her.
Hold still.
Where's the rest of it? What are you talking about?
Where's the gold? Where's the rest of the loot?
Gramps, what are they talking about?
I told you, Sophie. This was just a decoy. No doubt the little worm has gotten his hands on the treasure by now.
This is enough to convict her. Let's go.
Wait, I can tell you where the rest of the treasure is! Josiah can't know he has the rest of the treasure! Please, you have to believe me!
It's out of my hands now.
Stop! I know where the rest of the treasure is! You have to believe me!
Sophie, I'm sorry to hear what happened. I deserve to be in there with you. But I guess history is kind of those who don't repeat it. How long, Sophie? How long did you plan to take the treasure for yourself? Was it back at the graveyard? It doesn't matter now, it's just... you want answers when you get betrayed. I can't blame you for following in your grandfather's footsteps. I did the same for mine. But there comes a point when you have to lay tradition down and just do what's best. There is more to the treasure than you know. In the 1970s, agents in the American government devised a plan to frame whoever found the treasure for illegally hoarding it. See, the cave where the treasure was hidden is on federal land. Whoever found it was obligated to report it. When my grandfather began searching, the agents kept him under watch for years, hoping he would slip up. When he found the treasure, he kept it under wraps to keep my family safe. To further conceal it, he planted clues that only a Kendale could solve, and Desmond hated him for it. And we both know the rest of that story. In his journal, my grandpa expressed his desire to see your family get a fair share. Enclosed is a check for your portion. Take care, Soph.
At the end, all that's left are the memories you have and the ones you gave to others. You play the good ones over and over again in your head like your favorite movies, and you forget all the things that didn't really matter. The money, the pride, the treasure.
As you can see, we have our fair share of artifacts that were found locally. In fact, I found this one myself.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you a treasure hunter?
Yeah, I like to think that I still am.
Can I have your autograph?
I can do you one better.
Making memories is what counts.
Come on, guys.
Never pass up the chance to give somebody a good one.
Fresh is the air I breathe when dawn breaks the misty peaks. I sing with the birds and trees. There I find what I see. Long ago on the Alpine road once was hid a treasure gold. Be mine now, be mine to hold. Be yours when my bones grow old.
Underneath the weeping tree, ever since I was a boy, there I dreamt of what might be when I found my pride and joy.
Oh, long ago on the Alpine road once was hid a treasure gold. Be mine now, be mine to hold. Be yours when my bones grow old.
When worn I find my solace there, in my humble oak abode. And there I lay down with care all my thoughts of gold.
Long ago on the Alpine road once was hid a treasure gold. Be mine now, be mine to hold. Be yours when my bones grow old. Long ago on the Alpine road once was hid a treasure gold. Be mine now, be mine to hold. Be yours when my bones grow old.
There I lay down with care all my